Andy Christinot said, let's get the show on the road.
Of course, she just directed me to what? Hey, Michael Flanagan. Tiffany.
Tiffany is out of her box.
Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Did you?
Jewish Heritage Month, and are we? Oh, that's we're in a new month, right? Are we in a new month? It's still May, right? It's still Asian Pacific Islander month also, as well as Jewish Heritage Month.
All right. Give them each their space.
Oh yeah, get some space. Oh, look who it is. Is he Jewish? I know he's in all the movies.
Yeah.
Who is that? Is that Jonas Salk? I love it. That's
yes, that was brought to you by Rachel, and while every community has amazing accomplishments, this month we celebrate Jewish heritage.
Yeah, you know, I am the proud son-in-law of a Jewish family, and it's been a really wonderful experience to experience, be a part of the cultural aspects of it, and it's a real bonding kind of experience. It's quite wonderful.
Yeah.
Quite wonderful.
Yeah.
Also, another family of mine is KW Larchmont family, and last week on Red Day we had a very successful Red Day in helping the people at Path. Here's a little shot of the joyous bunch. We did everything from preparing meals to sorting out hills of contributions. It was really quite wonderful and fulfilling, and it is a great organization. While we do this one day a year, I would encourage you all to give back in some way. I think it is, I see it as a duty, but that I fully accept. But it is, it fills you up so much, right? It just gives you more than you have when you started, right? I thought it was wonderful. Thank you all. Anybody else want to throw down on that, or?
It's a reminder of all that we should be grateful for.
Yeah.
See how challenging people's lives are.
Yeah. Yeah, and people in that particular home were very, very grateful and warm and welcoming, and it was wonderful. It was a wonderful, fulfilling little thing to do. Right? Again. All right, diversity dinners tomorrow night.
Yeah.
That's at 6 p.m. at the at Recreation, right? Recreation.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's at 6 p.m. It's a fun time to be had by all.
It is a fun time. It's not a scary time. We're not going to talk politics or anything like that.
Oh, hell no.
I have cards
Oh, that's fun.
Different than those, Joe.
Oh.
That kind of can get you started on a conversation. You can use a card or not use a card. I'm not going to hand them out. You can choose it. You can read it. You can put it down. You can pick something else.
Be an observer.
You can say something else that's on your mind. But it's just talking about all our beautiful differences and similarities and just bonding on each other.
Yeah, in a world of incredible disconnect at this moment, these are moments, both the Red Day and the Diversity Dinner, to just remember why you love being a human being. Right?
Right.
It's a challenge some days, but this is one of those opportunities that I recommend everybody come to.
Yeah. It's not too late. If you didn't sign up, sign up. If you
Oh,
sign up and want to come, just show up.
You want to sit off to the side and just observe. You could do that too. No pressure. One on my left. I don't want to scare anybody away. All right, excellent. All right, AI tip from Rob. It took 9 seconds. Claude AI agent deletes company's entire database. All right, have backups. The have backups admonishment. All right, let's get into that. Let's see what he says.
I'd like to make today's tip an AI warning. The Pocket OS system decided to use their Claude AI agent to do whatever it needed to do to clean up the database. Well, Claude decided that the best way to do that was to delete the entire database. When they wondered what was going on and they even inquired what was happening, Claude apologized and said, "I'm sorry, I know what I did was wrong, but I figured this was the best way to do it." Why am I bringing this up? Because we're slowly going to have some AI systems that will ask for complete control over some of our computers, whatever. Have backups and make sure the backups that you have are backups that AI does not have access to. So for instance, if you have everything syncing on your iCloud and you decide that you want AI to do some fiddling in there, but you think it's fine because whatever it does on your computer, that's just on your computer, you can always get it on your phone. If iCloud is syncing in all places for your contacts, it will sync those mistakes. So literally have a backup that AI cannot touch, either through Time Machine if you're on a Mac, if you're on a Windows system, exporting the data, whatever. AI can be a tool, but you can't let it run amok.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to add, on top of that, just yesterday, Google had their once a year big development conference. One of the apps they released amongst a plethora of them is one that will sit on your computer and do exactly that, where you can tell it to go ahead and orchestrate different things, put it in charge of different things, and so forth. And so I didn't know that it was coming so soon, but Google has that all ready to go. So again, have a backup that if you're going to use something like that, that can't be touched by the AI.
Is that Google product embedded into?
It's a separate app. It's a separate app. Yeah,
it's
so
not.
you
It's not
download it separately. Google has their own, has their Chrome. They have it integrated in Chrome. They also have a separate browser and they have separate apps as well.
Got it. But you can bring them into your ecosystem, right?
Yes.
Is that the?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Thanks, Rob. It's go.
And then a separate one is I've shared about making Suno and sending Suno to, perfect, to different ones of your clients, songs. I sent this to Michelle Anderson, who is the person who started coaching in KW and is in charge of coaching. She made a song for Mo Anderson and said it was one of the best gifts she ever received, was a custom song for her. And so it was free. So this is one of those where you go to suno.com and you can create gifts for your clients that are free, but really meaningful for them.
So the hilarious thing is it's called the Velvet Hammer, and they called Mel Mo, the Velvet Hammer, not Mel. Mel Torme, I've got the Velvet Fog and the Velvet Hammer mixed up. Mo was this very larger than life first CEO of Keller Williams, who's now on the board and 90s or late 80s?
89.
89. There you go. Close to it. Oh, there you go. Boom. And so, she brought down the hammer with a big smile on her face, and that's why they called her the Velvet Hammer. She did she was very, very good at what she did, and she really built the culture that exists in Keller Williams, the standard. Oh, I'm dying to see what this looks like.
The cultural icon of Keller Williams Realty. She brought us something rare, something no one else could be. She gave us ways to be.
Okay, you get the idea. 4 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
Humility, candor, respect. She built it brick by brick right there. And we felt it change the room, the way we move, the way we lead.
All right, I'm a fan. Excellent. No. I mean, it's like you want to listen to the whole thing. I thought it was. It's amazing what you could create in a second. What's that? No, you can't. But excellent. Thanks, Rob.
Okay.
Hey, Brian. Did you want to talk about the Lone Wolf Transact thing or no?
We have a couple people that started using it already, so can get a head start on trying it out before your DocuSign account gets shut down.
And the DocuSign accounts are getting shut down in July 14th.
July 14th, yeah. But it's super intuitive. It's very similar to DocuSign.
Excellent. So Scott Leroy offers a bunch of how-to classes, 101 and pre-preparation class. So jump in on those. It's not just about DocuSign over to AuthentiSign, but all of the docs are going to be integrated into, all the zip form docs will be integrated into Keller Williams Command to make it a seamless transaction all the way from lead generation to closing. It's supposed to make it easier for you. All right. We're going to, usually I skip over the next one, but we're going to focus on the next one today. Because Rob and I were talking earlier in the week, and we were talking about, he was bringing to my attention the importance of focusing our conversations on the lead generation piece. The people with the most contacts are getting the most business. The people with the most interactions with potential clients and aspiring clients are getting the most transactions. It's not just math, but there is math involved. And so, and to that extent, that math, the more people you talk to, the more opportunities you uncover or create. So I'd like to open it up for a discussion on what are the areas that you are finding the most success in, number one, and what are some of the aspirational areas that you would like to get into, right? Or like to build a system of lead generation around. So let's start with, what are the most effective forms of lead generation, relationship building, whatever you call it in your business. Lorna?
Well, we tend to have events. Tracy and I used to door knock, and as we had members of our team join, Delon and Terry, we just find events to be the most successful. We do a variety of things. We have a paper shredding event every year. We have various educational sessions. We have individual game nights at our homes and things of that nature. But what is key is the follow-up. So do I really need that? I bet y'all can hear me.
No, I can hear you,
Okay.
but I
What is
just want to make sure
really key
everybody
is
else
to
hears you.
follow up. You can't just have the event and be like, oh, that was so successful, and that was fun, and we had
Right.
this. You have to follow up with these people individually, and you have to keep following up and keep following up and keep following up. It was just like that when we door knocked.
Yeah.
We had several listings where we had door knocked these people for literally years. Years.
The event is the
It's
It's-
the precursor. to
it's the
relationship.
catalyst
Yeah.
for the
yeah.
relationship,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So that's the key. There have been years when we were excellent at follow-up. I think we are now. There were years when we kind of sucked at follow-up. And, you know, the pipeline reflected it.
Yeah.
So you have to just, you're not annoying, or you might be annoying. Who gives a? You've got to find ways to keep contacting these people, talk about what's going on in their world, what's happening in the world, what's happening in real estate. You've got dogs that come. Find a way to connect with these people over and over and over again.
Right. And you guys love creating a moment for those people to coalesce around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we love introducing people who are, have ways that they can benefit each other, introducing them to each other, or things that they have in common. We like creating relationships with us, with them, betwixt and between, and then it keeps coming back to us. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Tiffany and Rachel, I think you guys did how many years has it been?
This was our ninth dumpling making.
Ninth dumpling making event, over 9 years. You have to do it once a year, right? And and people get, the thing is, you if you do that kind of annual event, people get used to it. It becomes part of the history, their personal history, right? Their attendance. And so therein you're baking in that experience for them, that you're part of their life cycle in some way. I think it's really important. You do lots of events too.
We do lots of them.
Because you guys enjoy doing it, right? Yeah. I mean, the point being, do something that you enjoy. If events are what you enjoy, yeah.
Well, it's fun to see people connect with each other and for people to see their familiar faces every time they come back to.
Right.
What we don't do well is the follow-up. So
sometimes we're fabulous. Sometimes we're not. That depends on what's going on in your life. But it's wonderful to see what's going on in their lives. And I always feel like if you're on their calendar, you've done something.
Yeah.
If you're constantly or annually on their calendar,
yeah,
that's something.
Excellent. What else, Chuck?
What I love about what I'm hearing is that it really.
You just had an event too.
Yeah, we just had an event on Sunday. Is what I love about what I'm hearing is it's about that face to face, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think there are markets where the mailers and all that stuff can get you business, and those are different markets at different price points.
Yeah.
But here in LA, I've seen it over and over
grappling.
again. It's
up
got to
close.
be face to face.
Yep.
It has to be relationship. It's always relationship, right? But it's how deep can you make that relationship in the least amount of time possible, right? Because you've got to touch a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so we just had an
it's
event.
a little easier to bring them to you.
It's easier to bring them to
right?
you, and yet
getting,
it's all necessary.
sure.
Right. And so we just had an event on Sunday. We did a paper shredding event. I know Laura does one, Laura Andrew does, a number of people do. We send out door hangers to 2,500 people in our geographic farm area. And I tell you, when I went to Starbucks to get the coffee for the event later in the day, someone stops me at the Starbucks and says, "Oh, hey, you're the guy who's doing the paper shredding thing." Yeah, we said, "Oh, we can't go, but wow, this is really great. What a great marketing thing." And he was going on and on about how, when we're ready to sell, I've never met this man in my life, right? He does get our things, but I just doing that face to face, being out there and being seen and talking to people, so important.
Well,
That's however you want to do it. Do it something you enjoy. I mean, Pete's golfing for heaven's sakes,
yeah,
you know, and heaven knows what other people are doing. And when I'm talking to agents who aren't selling that much, oftentimes and I ask them what they're doing to lead generate, they'll say, "Oh, you know, I've door knocked a little bit." I say, "Well, where are you door knocking?" "Well, I've door knocked here and I've door knocked there and I've done." Okay, consistency, right? It's that over time. I mean, the reason why Tiffany's events are so incredible is because these people are getting hit over and over and over again. And it doesn't matter whether they show up or not. They're seeing
Absolutely
it
not.
and they
Yep.
know they can show up. And if they do show up, it's going to be even that much more impactful. There's no chance they're going to go with someone else after meeting Tiffany at one of her events, you know, or Rachel, you know, why would they go anywhere else after meeting this glorious person, you know? So, you know, who also happens to be competent, that's helpful.
Yeah.
And so, you know,
It's a bonus.
well, because, you know, it's not just meeting people, as
Of
you said
course.
earlier, you know,
You have to
it's
display mastery
meaningless
of
if you
some
don't
sort.
meet them.
Yeah.
And so what can you do to meet people and meet them over time? Same person.
And
over
it's
time.
best to do something that you care about or that you
'Cause that
you
comes
enjoy.
through. That comes through.
Was somebody trying to say something online? No? Anybody else? I mean,
Can I ask,
yeah, sure.
maybe it would be a good idea on some of, you know, the listings that come up that we discussed, if maybe a person or two talked about how they got that.
The source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it would be interesting.
Yep. Yes, absolutely.
I mean,
And I don't want to sound jaded, but I'm going to say that probably in 80% of them, it's relationship-based connection.
But a
Right?
little more specific. Like,
Sure.
I had an event, I was door knocking, I did a cold call, this is
Yeah.
my cousin, you know, whatever.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Anybody online want to add anything to the lead generation conversation? Chuck, on top of, you know, events, you know, Chuck, how many hours a week do you door knock?
8 to 10.
A week, right? In how many houses in that farm? In those farms?
And that farm?
Yeah.
2,200.
2,200, so 8 to 10 hours a week. Door knocking is probably talking to 10 people per 2 hours, right? 5 people an hour, something like that, right? You know, yeah.
And then I leave something at their door.
Of course.
You know.
Yeah. So it's the touch is there's multiple ways to touch. You know, you come to our event, you get the door hanger, you see me on your doorstep. We have a conversation. It's these layers of connection that build relationships over time for the people you don't know, right? You don't know that guy in the Starbucks, but he's aware of you and he's aware of what you do and your contribution to the neighborhood and it, you know, it possibly and hopefully on that alone you will get the opportunity to sell his house when he's ready. But you know, per your door knocking experience, it's highly likely that, you know, one day he's going to open the door, right? And that will take your relationship even further, right? So it's do what you love, do what you care about, and do it consistently, right? For lead generation. Anybody else want to throw down on lead gen? Anybody? Okay, let's move this party forward. Yep, that's self-explanatory. Well, I thought there was going to be a class after it. That's why I backed off of it. But all of the classes are in the newsletter and, oops, wrong direction. And the calendar, right? Okay, updates for training, boom, course services. Andy, is that you?
It's me.
How are you doing today?
Hi. I'm good. Happy closing, Joey.
Thank you.
I don't want to sound like a broken record. I have 2 words: oil prices. That's it. That's it. Market volatility is all about the oil prices and inflation.
Yep. And oh yeah, trying to pull this out of here. And it was volatile this week, right?
Yeah, rates have jumped up quite a bit in the last week. You know, these highs and lows and switching directions of the wind with the situation on the Strait of Hormuz.
Yep.
Honestly, the market swings whatever direction and whatever the tone is. Is there a deal on the table? Oh, nope, just kidding. There's not a deal. We're going to retract it. The market swings with whatever's in the headlines related to this oil situation and the Strait of Hormuz. We're all feeling it at the pumps, obviously. That eventually rolls downhill, as they say, right? Into everything, products,
Yep.
etc. And there's a trickle effect and potentially a sort of a lag effect too. The longer this stays closed, the more of a lag we're going to get. Businesses and companies that have consumer goods and things that go out to consumers that are shipped, those prices, businesses can't eat the cost long term. So, yeah, we saw quite a bit of volatility. We saw a little bit of a swing back in the right direction this morning, but we've got a lot of ground to make up in terms of mortgage rates. We're up about 0.5% from where we were at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, it's and it's going to continue to be that way for the unforeseeable future. It places more importance on skill-based conversation, and some of that is our responsibility, right? We have a sector of the process that's our responsibility to make sure we're giving our clients the consultation that they need in this moment, and also it's also, I mean, it's also aligning yourself with professionals who support the deal to get us to where we're going, like Andy, like a good title rep, like, my NHD. You have to give your client every opportunity to get the best possible outcome. I forwarded Andy, I had this agent come to me. He's like, is this right? It was a estimated closing document from a lender, and it was like $50,000. He's like, this seems ridiculous. And there was like $9,000 worth of origination and this and that. And Andy, was so nice enough to consult with this agent to go back to the lender, and I think he got like $12,000 off of that, Andy, somehow.
Yeah, I spoke to the agent and he got the client on the phone too, and simply just talked him through it. Things were really overestimated and padded, and he had transfer taxes in there that shouldn't be on there, right? The seller pays those. Everything was really padded, but enough so that if I was a buyer and I got that, I would go, what in the world is going on? $50,000 in closing costs? Are you out of your mind? Like, that would make me pause on, am I going
$1 million purchase?
It's important to have somebody that can talk through it, and our jobs are to educate people.
Yep, and you do a great job. Thank you so much, Andy, for helping out there.
Thank you.
So make sure you're aligning yourself with vendors who know what the hell they're talking about, right? And are reasonable. Thank you, Andy.
You bet.
Come on, you can do it. No? All right, let's go like that. There you go. Duncan, are you online?
I am online. How's it going?
All right, good.
Good,
What do you
good.
got for us today?
So I just wanted to remind you guys of a couple things. Number one, remember that you can always, I was in a discussion with a broker yesterday, and we were just kind of talking about, he was talking about how a lot of the properties are, the higher end properties especially, are sitting on the market longer, and agents are having to have the discussion with the sellers about renting out the properties. So I'm sure we're all starting to see that more. Just remember, there's always an opportunity to put a home warranty in place, even if the property is not going to be in escrow. There is the direct to consumer policy, which of course I can get you guys the real estate pricing, if you will, for that. But it might be a good idea. This broker particularly was mentioning how his water heater went out over the weekend and he was going to be renting this property out, but he didn't. But how that could have been a whole thing if he was renting it out and that he had tenants in there. So just remember that that's always an option, and we could still get you the real estate pricing. And then secondly, remember, just like the conversation just now with Andy, I try to always be a consultant, and I had another brokerage where the agents are both the listing agent and the buyer's agent representing the buyer and the seller were with the same brokerage, and they were trying to get the deal done. And the seller happened to, say that all these things were going to be fixed prior to the close of escrow, or, they were asking for credits. The buyer was asking for credits on these items, like the HVAC and things that were problematic, essentially, in the request for repairs. So, they basically the buyer's agent wanted my opinion on if these things were actually going to be paid for, and if the home warranty would cover them, because what the listing side was telling him was, oh, don't worry about it, the home warranty will cover it, right? Which we never want to say. So I had to talk through the buyer's agent that no, these most likely would not be covered. So it is good to either ask for credit or get them fixed prior to close. So just remember, I'm always there. It doesn't have to just be after the close when there's a issue and we're talking about a claim. It can be during the process too, to try to make you guys look like the hero, which is always my plan of action.
Thank you, Duncan.
welcome.
Home warranty is not a solution for request for repair. just in general. Ryan, are you on, bud?
I'm here.
Oh,
Yes,
there you
sir.
go. Go for it.
You got my name spelled wrong, but I'm here.
I didn't do that. Is there a T in there?
There is a T
Yeah.
after the L, but that's all right. That's all right. At least you got my face. At least you got a great photo of me.
Yeah. That's half the battle.
Hey,
What do you got for us today?
Thank you for giving me a few minutes. Yeah, just real quick, just a reminder that we are here for you, the Investment Network. So many of you, I have to say thank you all so much. Thank you, Joey and the team, and so many agents in your office that have reached out to us and asked us for help. If you don't know, the Investment Network is exclusive to your office in your area, the largest real estate investment network in the U.S. We have over 500,000 investors, and so many of you have reached out to just get an assessment from us, get an idea, maybe walk into a listing appointment with a cash offer in hand. That's pretty cool. A lot of agents are landing listings that way. And so many of you are also reaching out to us when you've got tough situations. You got a tough house, or you got a distressed homeowner that's going through a divorce or just inherited a property or what have you, and you want to give them a more convenient way or a more convenient option at the very least. I've got to tell y'all, especially this year, so many agents are reaching out to us just to give their sellers another option. Even if it doesn't work, guys, send us the property. Let us give you our assessment. Bring that to your listing appointment. Tell the sellers, hey, don't call Seller's Advantage or some random company that you don't know. Reach out. Let us help you, because with us, there's no cost, no fees, simple, easy. And we've had so many great examples in your office now. Absolutely love Larchmont. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy. Have a good one.
Yeah, we appreciate
All right.
you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
No. Kevin, you want to come up, Kevin? I know you're not on there, but come on. I know Kevin has a little something that that my NHD has initiated. right?
Yeah, of
It's
course.
good. I think it's great.
We're always
I experienced it personally.
looking to expand our reach and frequency. We want to have conversations about the determinations on the properties for the natural hazard disclosure. So we created a new campaign, and it's called the NHD Preview. And what we're doing is we're capturing the listing agent's name, the address, and the email, and we're sending you an email that's going to contain the fire disclosures, the earthquake, and the flood disclosures for free. All you got to do is click the link and open it up. It allows you to, if you want to, place an order for the NHD, but it's not required. It allows you to use all that information for free to make a value judgment for you and your customer. And my information's at the bottom of that email. If you want to have a conversation about what the determinations are, you can reach out, you can let me know. There's nothing to bind you to it. If you want to opt out, there's a very stringent opt-out feature if you don't want to get the emails. You're only going to get an email for the listings that go public on the MLS. So if you get multiple of these emails, that means you're doing a really good job. So you have a lot of listings in the hopper there. And we're always, like I said, looking to expand our ways to bring value to you and to get our information in your hands at the forefront of your listing process, so that you're there for your customer and you look like a rock star. I actually had a great opportunity to demo this with Joey this morning, and his impression was, what is there not to like about this?
It's just a one sheet that hits all the big flood, earthquake, and fire. Boom, boom, boom. And it's a great way to just preemptively engage in any kind of insurance conversation or any other before it sideswipes you from a potential buyer. Yeah. I think it's really great.
If you get an email,
It's
from
real
us,
simple.
fear not, because I'm the worst. I get an email from someone either I know or don't know, but they're sending me something I'm not aware is coming. I won't open it. I'll put it in the delete right away, and I'm just that way. But if you get one of these emails, please take advantage of it. And if you have questions about it, please let me know. Happy to have a strong conversation and help you out with your natural hazard disclosures.
Perfect. No downside. No downside. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All righty. Oh, what do we got going? Escrow. Oh, we got click happy there. All right, let's go. All right, close escrows. All right, Michael Flanagan, congratulations on McConnell. Charlotte Blake, congratulations on Oakwood. Day Young Her on Sea Pine. Gina on third. The Barrington Group on Carmona. Peter O and Ina on Hidden Lane. Rachel and Tiffany on Manola. Rob on Red Coach. And Christina Kim on LaSalle. Congratulations, you guys. Good week of closings. Got some new escrows. You got Christina on Harvard has a new escrow. Angela Bond and Eileen have one on Citrus. Nelson on Avenue Herrera. Also Olga on Lindley. Congratulations. Pete on Angus. Also Steve Senegram and Champ on Hudson. And Lena and Dragona on Vine. As well as Sean Chang on Shamwood. That's good too. That's a nice setup for next week.
Julie,
Yes.
this is Linda.
Hi, Linda.
I have a escrow also.
You have a new escrow you just opened?
Yes,
Okay.
my duplex in Beverly Hills.
Excellent.
452 Smithwood. That is escrow last Friday.
Excellent. Congratulations.
And we had 10 offers.
10 offers on a duplex.
On a duplex.
All right, that's
And we got much.
that's
more.
good.
I listed it for $2,050,000 and we got way over. And the backup offers are just way over the top.
All day, every day. My buddy JJ helped on that.
Yes, he did.
He's a good guy.
He's wonderful.
Agreed. All right, let's see what we got going for this week. The Barrington Group. I think we saw this as a preview last week on Mayfield. Is that correct?
Yes, and thank you everybody for showing up. It really helps with our sellers, especially when you have something like a condo, which is hard to get people to get into during different open houses. It's great to be able to say, yeah, we had all these wonderful people from Keller Williams Larchmont show up, and that means a lot to our sellers.
It's a lovely unit for what seems like the area. I mean, you're in Brentwood. Is it Brentwood or Brentwood adjacent? What is it? Brentwood? It's Brentwood, straight up Brentwood. And it's a nice little property. Yeah, this doesn't really do it any justice. It's a cute, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? But you know, I think it's an amazing neighborhood, and a nice unit, right?
Wait, can you tell me what the HOAs are on
They're
Charles?
low. I remember that they're low.
I thought it was in the
have that number
4s,
right
something
there.
like
Yeah, I
that.
think it might be 400 straight up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was an interesting opportunity for sure. Barentine Group also on San Ysidro in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, so this property is on I mean, it's, you can see it's 3,200 square feet. It's on an almost 10,000 square foot lot. It's gonna need to be, you know, refreshed, but you don't have to. You can bring your toothbrush and it'd be fine. But it's probably gonna go to someone who's going to spend a little money on it. And this is a neighborhood in the Beverly Hills Post Office that you could spend $1 million on it and you would be well within the realm of what it would sell for.
Excellent.
You would not lose money on it.
Excellent, excellent. 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,286 square feet for $2,895,000. Also, Jacqueline Jantz has a piece of land on Monterey Street for $49,000. It's that little right there. Where is Monterey Street? Do we know? Oh, is that the? It's a nice view. Is that Mount Washington? Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like it has like a little view too. Nice. Christina on Lexington. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 536 square feet for $2,249. Any judge to that?
It's Hollywood, Koreatown.
Adjacent.
It's a 9-unit apartment. We've got like 5 vacancies there right now. So I'm trying to restabilize
Sure.
again. So we'll figure it out.
Okay, excellent. Also, Christina has another one in there.
5 listings at this building of 9 units.
Are they all either studios or 1 bedrooms?
I have studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. I've got it all.
Okay.
Did they
Excellent.
just renovate or everyone?
Brand new
just had-
construction. We stabilized it last year and then we stabilized it last year, filled up the second half, and then the first half that was already there, they're moving out now, so we have to. Yeah.
Just a quick note on rentals, they finally have stopped
Taken off.
the price gouging. So as of May 29th, that law is off.
Yay.
Now there's another fire.
Right. Let's keep your fingers crossed.
Do you believe that they're not going to extend it again?
They didn't extend it. They voted
Closed.
yesterday or the day before, and there are of the 5 supervisors, 3 abstained, 2 voted yes, so it did not pass to be extended. So it's done May 29th.
That's excellent.
All right. Perfect. Oh yeah, more of that. All right, Andy Wang, or as I like to call him, Yutsai. We actually saw this yesterday in Cattaraugus. A 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,748 square feet. Lovely, lovely house and great landscaping, great planting. Kyle, what did you think? The kumquats, yeah, he has some sweet kumquats. They're like round.
He redid the ADU in the back.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah. He's got an ADU that he's been renting out for $2,600 for it because he, you know, not UCLA, Cedar and Kaiser traveling nurses. He gets them all the time, apparently. But what's that? UCI. Well, there you go. You know where he is. Here's where he lives. You can drop by anytime. Also, Terry Lloyd in Bates Hennington with this lovely.
It's so beautiful, Terry. Tell us all about it, Terry.
The picture doesn't do it justice.
The picture tells it
The
all.
picture.
This is opportunity to.
Is the roof that way or is it like gloppy because of the?
It's the picture.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
The screen, it's a screen. I know, but it looks fitting.
Right. You know, it's a great opportunity for somebody to invest. I've already received 5 offers on it.
Because what they're doing in that area is they're taking a lot of those houses, they either rehabbing them or they turn them to duplexes.
Yep.
Or fourplexes.
Yep.
So.
What's the lot size on that?
What's it, 1.5 zoning? LA 1.5?
And
Yeah.
it is almost 6,000.
6,000 square feet?
Yeah.
Another 1,000 square
Hopefully
feet.
it'll be an escrow next week.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent. All right, pocket listings coming soon. Let's see what we got in here. That arrow always means Tiffany has a duplex coming with one vacancy. What's that?
Triplex.
Triplex, I'm sorry.
So it's 2 in 1 upstairs, 2 in 1 downstairs, and then a bungalow, a detached bungalow. And this is the property that my clients inherited from their late parents, so opportunity to live in one unit, rent out the others, or
Freshen up the landscaping a little bit, boom, boom, boom,
Tiffany,
right?
how'd you connect with those fellas?
these people.
Oh,
found me
thanks,
online.
Lorna.
They found you online with your cute little babe?
I think they read reviews on one of our reviews.
Okay.
Reviews work. You get a couple deals a year through reviews, right? Yelp,
Yep.
mostly. Mostly Yelp.
Yeah, well, Google reviews are.
Oh, they are. Oh.
No, I mean, either one of them, either.
Oh, or. And you get people to go and give you both. Sure. All right. Excellent. Tiffany also has Swall coming up.
Yeah, so this unit is directly across the hallway from the one we just closed on. So that's how they got us from the prior listing. It is currently tenant occupied by family friends of the owner, and their rental agreement ends in July. So the thought is we can find someone to purchase it, and that would be a good switcheroo.
So your language in there, you said their rental contract ends in July.
Yeah.
Have they agreed to
They
move
will-
out
they
at the
will
end of
move
their
out,
end? Okay, more importantly, they've agreed to vacate by the end of July. Okay, good. That's,
Again, that's another
that's-
law that has changed.
Yeah.
Is that was struck down, the whole relocation thing was not allowed. So it's a condo.
they're exempt from relocation fees?
It has to do with the increases
Oh, the increases.
and all that.
Okay.
So they could increase the rent. I
To market
believe,
value.
To market value or whatever they want.
Sure.
Without paying the relocation. I believe that's the new rule.
So I have a question about that, you guys, as a team. If the lease is ending and someone wants to put their property on the market, because I have one coming up, if the current tenants agree to move out, they sign a document, is it bound for them to change their mind?
Depends on the property.
They can always change their mind.
If
Even
it's-
though they agree.
Is it rent, is it
Even
rent
if they sign
stabilized,
the
is it
cash
a
for
condo, is it a house, is it within 30 days, beyond 30 days, was it, I mean, there's a lot of.
Yes, it's gonna be a house, but the tenants say they're gonna move, but I'm kind of a little leery of the tenants.
Is it did they get cash for keys?
No, they're not. I'm saying they have agreed to move.
Yeah.
But what if
With
they
no
change their
compensation.
mind?
I would
But
check
then
with
they're-
an attorney.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I would check with an attorney because if there's an agreement in place, they basically have 30 days to change their mind. If there isn't money changing hands, it may change things.
They can change your mind, Jerry.
They can change their mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if you have a cash for keys, and I do this a lot, I'm gonna tell you they can still.
Yeah, and just because a lease agreement comes to an end, doesn't mean
The
that.
only time that you can validate this or that move is if they deposit the money. If they take the money.
I thought they could take it and change their mind too.
Well,
Yeah.
within the stipulated
Oh.
timeline, but what I'm saying
I
is.
just said, since it's a single family home, they're not capped. I don't believe they're capped, but I don't want to say this 100%, so I read that carefully. But I don't believe they're capped anymore as to what they would raise the rent to.
Right.
So if they change their mind,
You could check with
it's
the
around
rent.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
consultant attorney.
Yeah.
Charlotte, you have Lamar coming up.
There is.
Look
a
at that view.
house. I just really like it.
Yeah.
How'd you get that?
I sold this house 7 years ago.
And
That originally got,
there you go. And that's coming on when? Or tomorrow? All right.
Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, twilight, Thursday.
Beauty.
And if we, honestly, it's priced pretty low. It's 3682 square feet, the lot's over half an acre. The views are pretty spectacular.
Bam, bam, bam.
That is the lowest price we will accept, so we will make a list of that.
Okay.
Hoping.
Sure. All the best. All right. Who else? Coming soon?
I'll be coming soon.
Good. Sure. Good. Yeah, sure. Linda's behind you. She raised her hand too, but we'll get to her after you.
Okay.
Good.
All right, so I have a very charming 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath in View Park, single family. It's a 1,800 square feet on a 5,500 plus square foot lot. And we're going to be coming in about around June 2nd.
What's the pricing structure around?
We're at, they would like 1.299.
1.299. Excellent.
Flat lot or hillside?
It's flat.
Flat.
Excellent. Linda?
Yes, I have 3 units coming soon. We'll probably be hitting the market next week sometime. It's in the Adams district.
Okay, excellent.
It's 2431 6th Avenue, right off of Adams on 6th Avenue. And it has a 2-bedroom front house with 2 1-bedroom front house with 2 1-bedroom units above. And it's on a very large lot, very nice if someone wanted to put 2 ADUs in the back,
Sure.
has the room for it, and still keep the garages that are there.
Yeah.
And we're going to be asking $1,090,000.
$1,090,000. That seems like a bargain. The house in decent shape, the front,
Very nice.
the front
Very
building.
nice.
Okay, that's excellent. Excellent. Who else? Anybody else online have coming soon? Anybody? Anybody? No? All right, excellent. All right, one sneeze, fill the bucket. Ooh, it's an ominous arrow there. What's an arrow for? Tiffany Chin Group needs opportunities, looking for someone to place open house signs. $75 per house. Weekend availability is required, occasionally Tuesday. This is a reoccurring theme with a lot of agents. The cost of
Yeah, they're great. There are some listings that are not in their area.
Okay.
But I think you can even pay a fee, an extra fee to go. Yeah.
how much do they charge?
I feel like that out
I think
there.
that was. what
Yeah, and
they
they're
charged
storing
us.
all the signs, so they don't have to come pick them up from us, and once in a while, we'll fly in the street and they'll get us repaired over us, they just did it. Yeah.
Also, that's Jessica right back there. Okay, with the red hair. That's Jessica. If you're looking for any open house opportunities, she is the person to talk to. All right. What's that?
She is.
Yeah. Let's load her up. She can handle it. Excellent. All right. What else? Wants and needs. Oh, newly built modular ADU for sale. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 858 square feet. Who's this? Whose is this? Does anybody know?
A listing or buy the house and put it?
Yeah. Topanga 60, upgraded cassette home. Yeah. Newly built modular ADU for sale. 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. Yeah, no, I think it's on a trailer. Ready to go.
What is the cost of something like that?
What's that?
What is the cost of something like that for services?
Oh, the hookup to services is the least of your issues. moving it, getting it into the place where you want it to be, you know, they might have to crane it in. But you get a fully built out property with HVAC upgrade for $263,000, 700, maybe cost you another 20 grand to get it in place. Does that sound about right? I think for craning. Interesting. I think this should happen more often. Just plug and play, right? Bam, you're in. It looks nice in the inside too. I just don't know who this came from.
Okay.
Who was that?
That was Jacqueline. I just wanted to see who that was, but
Yeah, I
you're
don't know
asking
who.
the same
We'll
question.
find out. You put
Okay.
that on the land you have for sale for $49,000. Bing, bang, boom, you're done. For under $325,000, you have a house, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, might need some footing. All right, I'm aggrandizing. Who else? Anybody else wants and needs? Fill the bucket.
I'm gonna fill the bucket for Duncan. He's still on.
The dunk.
So he's gonna help me again. May not have seen his email yet. But he has been very helpful with the home warranty claims, and I would recommend if you have anybody that has to have one, let him know that you're making the claim or your client's making the claim, because there is a company that they tend to use that goes running out right away, but they're terrible. And he can, if he's alerted to the fact that they've been assigned, he can change it. He can get somebody who actually will fix the issue.
Somebody who's good. Yep.
Active appliances. They'll schedule it in 5 minutes and then
Yeah,
they can't do anything.
Yeah, they grab it off of the. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you, Duncan, even if you can't hear us. Yeah, no, his offer to service and to, you know, be that conduit is real, right? He really does. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Any other fill the buckets and or wants and needs? Anybody?
I want you guys to come to the diversity.
Diversity. I want that too.
I want that.
I'll be there.
I know you
I'll
will.
be there. I'll be there. It's a meal. I don't have to cook.
I love it. Yeah, it's easy peasy. You guys, everybody buys their own meal. They also have a
Food's good.
bar. You just get your food, get a number, they'll bring it to the table.
Yeah, it's quite lovely.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Is that it? What's that? Yeah, sure.